from where the old railway will continue to be used to Kisumu and Malaba. The Transport Cabinet Secretary James Macharia spoke to Kenya's national broadcaster KBC and said the SGR will be joined to the old meter gauge railway in Naivasha in order to speed up the resumption of transport services to Kisumu and Malaba. This comes hours after news emerged that Kenya's hopes of getting another SGR loan from China had not succeeded.
It was ODM lead and AU High Representative for Infrastructure who first revealed in Kisumu County part of the agenda of the China trip, where Kenya sought a loan of 368 billion shillings for the SGR Phase 2B.
SGR standard gauge railway. What the last watching the sunny go with the China. What was the SGR Buruan Naivasha, to Lona Rock, to Lona Mira, to Loka Soduka, Kadi Kisumu. Take Kisumu Kacha, it is a report but Mayin Kisumu.
But there would be no word from the Kenya-China talks on the Naivasha-Kisumu standard gauge railway extension. Instead, Kenya signed an operation and maintenance service agreement for the Nairobi to Naivasha segment of the SGR.
But what is urgent right now is to do the connectivity in Naivasha. Because, my dear, we have the MGR going all the way to Malaba, Kampala, which is still active. And so what we are saying is, make that line a lot more viable by connecting it to the SGR in Naivasha. Make sure that connectivity is done so that we do not lose any time.
The government choosing to hold its head high despite not achieving the much sought after 368 billion shillings loan, but with a change of tact.
The issue is you have to prioritize given your immediate requirements. And what we have as number one priority is to make sure that the goods, when they get to Naivasha, they do not actually get marooned in Naivasha. What is important is to make sure that from day one, we can have that connectivity. So all we are doing is actually creating a transshipment point in Naivasha from SGR to MGR. Because even when you do the SGR, we still do have to do that transshipment. You have to do the transshipment. It is not something which we are saying either or. We are going to do both anyway.
Kenya and China would, however, sign 2 project delivery agreements totaling to 67.5 billion shillings through concessional financing and public-private partnerships. The projects include the Konza Data Center and Smart Cities project to be undertaken by Chinese telecoms giant Huawei at a cost of 17.5 billion shillings, and the construction of the Nairobi JKIA to James Gishuru Expressway on a PPP arrangement by the China Road and Bridge Corporation for 50 billion shillings. Citizen TV.